Many people teach you how to weld, but no one teaches you how to remove the electrode. Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to a new video. Welding with an electrode is a very difficult process to learn because the main problem is that the electrode sticks. Did you know that whether you're a beginner or advanced, the electrode still sticks? Because the difference isn't who welds better, but how you unstick the electrode. To do this demonstration, I'm going to try welding with a 2.5mm 6013 electrode. If you can notice, for some reason, the electrode doesn't start the arc and it just sticks right away. I'm sure you've already figured out what the problem is, why the electrode sticks. If you pay attention, you can see that the welder is set to 60 amps. This amperage is too low for this size of electrode. So the problem here that the electrode sticks is the low amperage. To fix this, you just need to increase the amperage a bit more. That's why I'm going to raise it to 80 amps. And as you saw, with 80 amps I was able to make the welding arc. So the main problem with the electrode sticking is the amperage. In this other demonstration, I'm going to use the same 6013 electrode 2.5 and the welder at 80 amps. And as you can see, the electrode is also sticking. But why is the electrode sticking if I'm welding at 80 amps and using the same electrode? I'm going to try a second time. And the electrode sticks again. It's like it's trying to start the arc, but it keeps sticking a lot. So what's the problem this time? Electrode? If you noticed at the beginning of this demonstration, I showed you the electrode and you could see that the tip of the electrode was missing its coating. Here, I'll show you better. So, the problem this time was that the tip of the electrode was missing its coating. Another possible reason why the electrode might stick is the brand of the electrode. There are inexpensive electrodes that are very hard to start the arc with, and that makes them stick constantly. This electrode, which is a bit darker than the other one, is an inexpensive electrode and it sticks a lot when starting the arc. Another reason could be that the electrode has a lot of moisture. The main reasons why the electrode can stick are that the electrode is wet, or that it lacks coating on the tip, low amperage, or that it's a cheap one, or that you lack practice. That's why I'm going to show you what to do when it gets stuck. Electrode, so you can remove it. What should you do if the electrode sticks to you? If the electrode gets stuck to you, you shouldn't try to pull it, lift it up, or shake it around. This will make things worse since the electrode will become more elastic due to the temperature it reaches, and this will make it more difficult to remove the electrode. So, What should you do when the electrode gets stuck? When the electrode gets stuck, you simply need to move it to the side. I place the electrode, it gets stuck, and I quickly move it to the side. This way it gets stuck, I move it to the side, it gets stuck, I move it to the side. So, you don't have to move the electrode all over the place, you just need to give it a quick movement to the side. If it doesn't work that way, what you need to do is put your finger on the lever of the clamp, the electrode holder clamp, to remove the electrode and make it stick. And then you take it out with your hand once it cools down. Now I'm going to show you while welding. Thank you. The electrode sticks and I give it a tap to the side. The electrode sticks, a tap to the side. The electrode sticks, a tap to the side. Now I'm going to lower the amperage a bit so it tries to stick more. If it doesn't work, you put your finger on the lever and remove the electrode. This is to use as a second option. Ideally, you should detach it by moving it to the side. As you can see, to start the welding arc, I don't strike the electrode, I just slide it to start the arc. When it wants to stick, I give it a tap to the side. I'm going to bring the camera a little closer, so you can see how to remove the electrode when you can't detach it. And did you know that this could be a mistake when welding? Leave it for me down below in the comments. And if you like this video, don't forget to follow me, it would help me a lot.